I'm someone who is very much of the healthy body, healthy mind group, indeed, tidy room, tidy mind. And with that in mind, I was sold to by a social media ad, the Orbitkey Nest version 2. Let's get into this. Hey friend, Mark from The Spark, welcome back to another video, and yes, we are going to take a look at the Orbitkey Nest version 2. There is a version 1 that was a little bit cheaper than this. In fact, there was a Star Wars themed version of this. I think it was like a dark side and a light side version. I decided just to go for the black aesthetic rather than those variations. Plus, this was a little bit cheaper. Talking of the price, I'll tell you from the start, this was £109. Question is it worth that kind of money? Well, let's get into it. Let's unbox this thing and then you can make up your own mind whether you think it's worth it. I'll give you my determination towards the end of this video. Okay, so portable desk organizer with inbuilt wireless charger. So it's not just a box, it is something you can pop your phone onto and other kind of charging devices, I imagine. Charge up your stuff while it's on your desk. All right, okay, so what do we have here? So this, it's got a valet kind of section on the top, fast charging, pen loop for a pen, single layer organization here, and it is crafted from, it says premium materials. Well, again, we'll be the judge of that. Storage for cards and loose items. And then it says here dual access modes, either lift the lid to separate the two trays or flip it open like a book. And it's customizable in how you arrange everything in here, and it's got a padded interior. So that's what it says it has. Let's unbox it and see whether that's the truth. Okay. Right, well, it looks kind of like a leathery finish on the top here. I doubt very much that it is, so it doesn't smell leathery, but it's a nice texture, nice feel, and at the bottom here and surrounding, you've got this kind of lovely fabric kind of feel here. That's all the rage these days with kind of smart speakers and things like that, isn't it? They always have this kind of, I think like Alexa and Google have this kind of fabric cover to it. And obviously here you've got the charging port to get the wireless gubbins going, which I believe is this section here. So this is the valet section upon which you might put your little kind of devices and things. I've got a load of stuff over here in this corner I'm going to try and squeeze into here. Okay, so there's nothing else in the box. That is it. I do have a confession to make. I did take a glance at this thing and I did remove the charging cable just to play around with it and see if it charged, and it wasn't broken, which it isn't. So we will plug that in and have a little look. Weirdly, it's USB-C to USB-A. Is there some reason why things are like that? Like, why is it not USB-C to USB-C? Like, pretty much, I don't really want to use USB-A anymore. I'd rather not have that in my life. Is there a reason why companies continue to have a USB-A to USB-C connection? Please let me know in the comments. I'm obviously missing something. All right, okay. Let's have a good look then in here. So, yeah, the lid comes away completely. You have this kind of nice strap which secures it as well with a thoughtful little tab on the end so you can pop it around the Orbitkey catch there. Okay, here we are. We've got a little display of the kind of things you might want to put in here. What is that? Is that some? Is that toothpaste? Is that what they're suggesting I put in here? A charger here, maybe a set of earpods here, and a USB-C cable. Yeah, there we go. It even tells you what it is there. All right, so you can kind of put different things in here. Would this one be too big? Because this is like this is a Ugreen 100-watt GAN charger. Would that be too big for the lid? Yeah, it would. So only the thinner chargers allowed in here. Okay, let's take this off and let's have a little play around. Well, okay, let's inside what we've got here. Yeah, it is kind of padded. I suppose it's the tiniest bit of padding, but it is kind of nice, kind of microfiber-esque in here, so there's no way you're going to scratch your items that you might put in here. Let's do what it says. Let's pop that in there. Let's pop that in there. Have I got anything else I can put in this little section here? Maybe my Belkin kind of hub thing. If you like any of these things, by the way, that you see in my video, I do have an affiliate page link with like loads of products that I use. If you purchase using those affiliate links, I get a little bit of kickback and help support the channel. So I will put the link to pretty much everything that you're probably going to see me put in here in the description box below. And if I find an affiliate link for Orbitkey, I'll pop that in there as well. All right, okay, so what else can we pop in here? Let's squeeze. Let's see, look, that is really tight. They've got this kind of nice hook, and so I guess it isn't microfiber, is it? That's a stupid thing to say. It's kind of a loop, but it feels like it, kind of loop. So this thing, once you plug it in, isn't gonna move. So let's squash that in a little bit tighter, give ourselves a bit more room. There we go. What else would I put in here? Maybe that. I can squeeze that in there in the middle. I've got a USB hub here. Maybe I can put that there. Yeah, that kind of nicely kind of balances out. What else might I put in here? I mean, I guess you can switch things around as much as you want. Maybe I want to put the USB-C thing in there. And have we got any more cables? What else do I have around here? Oh, I've mainly got cables and stuff. Loads of cables. Remember this from a few videos ago? The AOHI data charging set. Will that fit in here? Yeah, pretty much. Okay, all right. I'll put that cable there. I guess you could, there's a little bit of space on top if you want to start jamming this full of things that you might want to keep off your desk and keep tidy in here. Then what have we got here? Well, we've got some places for cards. Got a bank card here. I suppose I could chuck that in there if I wanted. For whatever reason, you might want that on your desk. But anyway, there we go. A section here for SD cards. It's not very, you can't really squeeze much in there. So I guess it's in kind of instructions or stuff maybe you want to keep handy. I don't know, but I guess the space is there if you want to use it. And then you've got this kind of netting here, which you could, I suppose, put that in there. That would fit neatly in there, wouldn't it? Oh, I've got this thing here still. Let's pop that there. And yeah, maybe there's something else you could think of about chucking it in there. Maybe I could go around the corner. Oh, that fits lovely. There we go, look. It did say you can kind of hook it on. So I don't know if you can see this. There's kind of a hook here and a hook here. So the system goes like that. So it's now open like a book, like it said. There you go. All right, that's neat. Okay, and pop that around here. Then let's get this thing plugged in. So that goes in there. I like this. I like these 90-degree things they've got going on some USB cables. There you go. I'm trying out this new camera, by the way. If you a follower of my channel, a subscriber, I'm trying out a new. It's a Osmo DJI Pocket 3, I think that's what I bought. Anyway, it kind of moves and follows me around if I track. So I hope it's not too distracting, but adds value to the video for you. All right, okay. Oh, and by the way, if you aren't subscribed, please do so and tap the like button as well. It really does help me out tons. Let's put my stuff on here because this is the valet section. Don't know, maybe you want to put some keys on there or something like that. Don't know. This is neat, by the way. The Moft MagSafe wallet. I really like it, and it's got a neat little kind of stand here too. So I don't think I have got that on the affiliate link page, but that's cool. I really like the good alternative to Apple's, a little bit cheaper too. Anyway, let's see whether we can get some charge out of this. And yes, it is indeed charging. Now, apparently it does say fast charging on this box here. Wireless charging pad for Qi compatible devices up to 15 watts. That's Android devices, I believe, or other devices, because the iPhone fast charging is only up to 7.5 watts. So there you go, only up to 7.5 watts. So there you go. So is there a A little light that comes on. I don't know. Anyway, it's charging nicely. Fits rather well. A little bit small, I guess, and so if you had a bigger phone like the one I'm recording, the upward shot here, it would stick out quite a bit. But look, if it's on your desk, permanently there, it's got all the little trinkets and things that you might want to access on a reasonably regular basis, but you want to keep them tidy somewhere, then this might be for you. It could also be used as a kind of a travel thing as well. So you chuck all your cables and whatnot and precious things in here, get to where you're going, your hotel room, whatever, chuck that on the desk, plug that in, start charging your phone, and you've got all your other cables and whatnot that you might need in here. So that's pretty much it. That is the Orbitkey. Is it worth £109? I'm not convinced. I recognise it does have a fast charging section here. It is sturdy, it is made of lovely materials, but I just think £109 is pushing it a little bit when it comes to paying for it. It's essentially just a box with a charging thing connected to it. As lovely as it is. Let me know in the comments, do you think it's worth that much? Is it, 20, 30, 40 quid maybe overpriced? Or am I just expecting something for less than nothing these days? Let me know what you think. You notice in there I put a load of cables, charging cables. I have made quite a few videos about those charging cables, such as the Ahohi. You might want to check out that video, which will be available here for you to go peruse. All right, okay, until the next video, stay tidy.